Hello tout le monde, c'est Marty. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo et c'est le jour, celui que je reviens sur YouTube. Enfin. Donc là c'est ma vidéo retour. Donc normalement je la posterai, c'est celle que je posterai tout de suite quand j'aurai, enfin voilà, quand je peux pas vous dire pourquoi. Mais aujourd'hui on va jouer à NBA 2K15. Je sais que c'est pas un jeu qui a été fait cette année ou ce qui va sortir cette année. Petite annonce, si j'ai fait c'est le jour 1, c'est qu'en fait Louane est dans ma ville aujourd'hui, elle fait un concert. Pour le moment elle fait des répètes, elle est juste à côté de chez moi et j'entends, mais bon, voilà quoi. Juste une petite annonce pour vous faire. Aujourd'hui donc on va jouer à NBA 2K15. Donc on va faire des matchs de 2-3 minutes pour en faire plusieurs en 15 minutes. Donc on va voir si on peut gérer. Ah, je crois que c'était Kevin Durant le mec, je me suis dit what the fuck.
CP3 at point with Redick there the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre
Hop là.
and it's Barnes and it's small forward.
Matt Barnes really
boom! Thunders!
Better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
Here's Paul. Got a piece of it. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Ah, fallait pas rentrer. Ah, j'ai la pêche aujourd'hui.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up. Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Here's Redick following the score by Oklahoma City. The feed now to Paul. He kicks it to Jordan.
Ah
And a great
putain.
assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Allez Westbrook.
And here are the Thunder now.
Je fais pas trop de dribbles parce que moi les dribbles ça enclenche souvent un tir.
Outside Westbrook.
Oh là là, le
The
tir.
Clippers with the rebound. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris.
I briefly spoke with Doc Rivers. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense
Ah, je fais du
has to
caca,
do
là.
with their prolific
Je
shot
me suis
blocker,
trop
Serge Ibaka.
dit, ah, je suis trop fort.
He's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding,
Ah, la faute.
to hit the mid-range, and he's
C'est
always an
tricheur.
X-factor for them. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January.
Boum! Boum 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 boum.
Gold State tried every trick.
Bon,
in the
j'arrête,
book,
j'arrête,
and they had
j'arrête.
good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried.
Boum! Non, je rigole.
Durant nails both of them.
J'étais plus fort au lancer franc dans NBA 2K12.
You really get to see just how unstoppable he can be when he's hitting like that. I mean, nobody can guard.
Now here's Paul. Picked by Griffin.
Oh putain, comme il m'a eu ce bâtard.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Redick with the bucket. 1:07 left here in the first quarter.
And a final thought on Durant's 54-point night is just the multitude of
Bah dis
ways
donc,
he scored that was
même mon joueur dans NBA, il est beaucoup plus fort aux 3 points.
or at the free throw line. He was hitting tough fadeaways and attacking the rim to get those points.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Ok.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned.
Et bah voilà.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Mais attrapez la balle.
And Griffin, here we go.
Oh Jackson.
No,
Yes, boom.
a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Putain, Kevin Durant, il sert à rien dans ce match.
A surplus supply too. Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points too.
Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Westbrook kicks to Perkins and stolen by Jordan. Here's Barnes. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it down!
Shot.
Right at the horn. Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the
Game now starting the second quarter.
What the fuck? C'est quoi cette musique? Il y a un appel dans le coin ou quoi?
With their transition game, guys, they really got out and ran the lanes.
Boom! Ça c'est pour tout à l'heure.
Fast breaks.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Nick Collison out there with Perry Jones. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Morrow in at the shooting guard position. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Dudley, no luck.
Putain! Hop là! What you gonna do?
Kicks it to Morrow.
Boom!
Trips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use
Je suis à fond, gros.
defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity.
Putain, je suis nul en défense, un truc de fou.
Starts to get a little more tight and close.
Jamal Crawford able to get his shot anytime he wants. Steve, would you say he's the #1 heat check guy in the league right now?
Oh boy, I mean he's at the top of the list, no doubt. I mean he's got that deadly crossover that leads into the pull-up, and it leaves the defender with almost no choice. I mean you either give up the jumper or he goes right around and gets to the rim. It's really amazing to watch. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Oklahoma City.
C'est lui qui a fait la faute.
At the highest rate of his career. He did it with efficiency. Coach Rivers
Ah, ça faillit rentrer en plus.
catch and shoot opportunities.
Ça aurait été pas mal.
A little easier instead of him
Rap, 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 rap.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Hop là!
For the first half. Farmar kicks to Crawford. Pass to Hawes. It's stolen by Adams.
C'est n'importe quoi.
Pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Non!
Offensive rebound and the foul called on Jamal
Ah,
Crawford.
il a faim lui. C'est un cannibale.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown
Mais-
for Oklahoma City.
Non mais c'est...
Well,
le
they're
mec
trying
il
to play
fait...
fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
Il fait comme
The
ça.
other thing that's helped them early tonight
Il
are
avait
the
le temps de
points
manger un
they've been able
déjeuner,
to
quoi.
convert off turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Serge
Il est
Ibaka
nul,
is
hein.
checked in for
Pas être
Steven
méchant,
Adams.
mais...
Durant comes in for Perry Jones. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb.
Ah, Westbrook il est rentré. Ah mais ils sont tous rentrés en fait.
Westbrook with it. Headed now by Barnes. And he gets
Hop
it to
là.
as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Using that agility to drive right to the basket.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Oklahoma City shooting their
Et
seventh
voilà.
attempt at the foul
3
on this one.
points.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
And you know that just added to their confidence at the
Oh.
offensive end. I mean,
Oh là là,
knowing
Rick, le respect.
shooting was something they didn't have to worry about. Gave them a lot of confidence to
Putain.
play freely.
And it's blocked. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Barnes, they get the rebound. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
C'est pas vrai en plus, j'ai même pas tapé. J'ai touché.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And the Thunder making a change here. Perkins is checked in.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And
Putain, il est trop nul Kevin Durant.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
The clock runs out and
Their rhythm on several occasions.
Oklahoma City
Hop
leading
là.
by 6.
Hop là.
Well, suffice it to say, Clark, some big changes for the Clippers going into last season.
Well, the unusual step of trading for head coach Doc Rivers and another trade bringing in Jared Dudley and J.J. Redick, which added spacing to their offensive attack.
So for the Clippers right now, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Durant. Oh, and that one, no.
Ah, il l'a tué.
Put it down.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside.
What the
like
fuck?
that.
Well, his leaping ability
Ça
Clark,
tue, en
gives him
fait.
a great advantage.
Il se réveille à la troisième quart-temps, lui.
I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession. And for the Clippers, re-signing Chris Paul, an important step. He really pushed the team to make the trade for Coach Rivers and used his free agency to hold their feet to the fire.
Now,
Hop
here's
là.
Redick, 6 to shoot. Right side Jackson. And that comes off the assist by
Je crois que les Clippers, ils sont finis là.
12-point Thunder lead.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room.
Jeremy Lamb comes in for Jackson. It's
Ah,
out of bounds.
putain.
Los Angeles will retain.
L'autre, il a fait. Tiens.
Let's find out what Doris
Waouh.
Burke
Il a,
has
tu sais,
for
Marc,
us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every
Et je vous
possession.
jure, j'ai rien touché question statistique. Je suis en mode pro. C'est un truc de fou ça.
Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Double team on West.
Oh non, putain, pas l'entre-deux. Bon, de toute façon, je peux le renclouer, donc au pire.
And so here is Oklahoma City to the left wing. Takes the 3.
Ah,
The
merde.
Clippers go the other way with it.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Je vois rien parce que ma télé, elle a un gros problème, c'est qu'elle a une barre.
Ball outside.
Alors je vois
He
pas.
dishes it to Barnes. Lets a floater go, and he gets it to go. Barnes has got 7 points. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game.
J.J. Redick, acquired by the Clippers going into last season. A great fit, but injuries really held him back. First, surgery to repair ligaments.
Boom!
And a bulged disc in his
Make
lower
some
back. Ended up playing
noise.
35 games in the regular season.
Clippers trail by 12. Paul is doubled. Over in the corner, Barnes. Adams against Jordan. Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
No good from Lamb.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Paul passes to Barnes. Back to Paul.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font?
Passes it to Griffin. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Nick Collison's checked in.
Ils le font bizarre à chaque fois, Blake Griffin, quand même. Hein.
For Lamb. Big group substitution here for the
C'est comme Kobe Bryant dans NBA 2K16.
checked in for Jordan. Dudley comes in for Matt Barnes. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick.
Putain, ah, il se réveille, Blake Griffin, là.
For Chris Paul. Now Farmall. Fade away. And no good trying to get that one.
Between two teammates,
Plat,
completely in
plat.
sync on the alley-oop.
Morrow is the 2 with Durant
Woo!
the 3. Nick Collison out there.
Allez,
Perkins,
putain.
And Jackson in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. On defense, Oklahoma City. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Je suis rageux là.
That is his first foul of the game. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive, and you know, anytime he takes control,
Okay.
you can just feel this.
Faut se
group
reprendre là, les gars. Là.
together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Here's Farmar. Here's Davis. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw.
Allez, il demande trop de fautes là, c'est abusé. Le saut qu'il fallait, qui servait à rien. Allez, Westbrook.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Anthony Morrow. The Clippers also changing it up.
Tiens.
Jordan, he's checked in for Hawes. Barnes comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Paul in for Jordan Farmar. To the right side. Here's Davis. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Davis has got 5
On va les calmer avec un 3 points eux. Ils vont rien comprendre à leur vie.
With his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot. Well, he did have a three-pointer.
Enfin, c'est peut-être laisser à Kevin Durant ça. Hein.
He's come up empty.
Davis setting the pick for Paul. Crawford drives in. And so he earns a
Allez, ça chipote encore, ça chipote.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight.
Je m'en bats les
Coming away
couilles.
with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And the Clippers
Mais non,
making
pas
a switch in.
lui.
Griffin's checked in. Barnes with it, guarded now by Durant. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
And I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Ok.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And he gets it to go.
Putain, il nous rattrape là.
And it's Cedric Doris from the sideline.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team.
Ils sont nuls en 3 points dans cette équipe, c'est horrible.
He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Here's Westbrook after the Clippers pick up 2. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Feeds to Perkins. Outside Durant for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma
Tac,
City.
Kevin Durant, tu vas me faire perdre.
Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock
Putain,
that often enough.
je perds.
First one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop
Je suis trop loin.
pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no question.
J'ai
The right
perdu.
ball at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them.
Ils sont revenus d'un coup, c'est un truc de malade ça.
Second here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Westbrook with the bucket.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
And there's the
Allez,
intentional foul.
non.
No choice to stop the clock here.
Quoi que si en fin de compte.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a
On a une chance, on a une chance.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
The pass to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Bullseye! A tremendous lead to tie it up.
Defense did not look very good there.
Ball against Westbrook. Good!
J'aurais pas dû faire une pause.
Bring them to within 3.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Durant against Barnes. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
Ah ouais, c'est de là. D'accord.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Here's Durant.
No.
It's hold in.
Have to go for the three. They could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the three, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got three-point shooters. Let it fly.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Perkins. On the rebound goes to Griffin. Here's Paul.
J'ai vraiment kiffé NBA de trucs 15 à faire en vidéo. Donc je pense faire une deuxième vidéo là-dessus. Donc ce sera les Warriors contre les Cavaliers. Comme à la finale de la NBA. Donc ouais, je regarde le ciel. Il est tout bleu aujourd'hui, c'est cool. Pour une fois qu'il pleut pas. Donc voilà. Donc on se dit à la prochaine vidéo. Allez, tchuss.